Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now today's video is a little bit something different. We have added something new to the arsenal, guys. Now I love kayak fishing, I love bank fishing, and I love fishing off the boat, but we have something new, guys. Now Aventon has sent us something that I've been looking at for a long time. I've been looking at a lot of other companies, and when they reached out to me, I just could not believe it, guys. I actually reached out to them at first, and then they reached out to me, and we were just playing tag, and we finally made something happen. So thank you guys so much for sending this bike. This is not a partnership or anything like that. This is me giving my honest opinion on the Aventure Aventon. So sorry, it's an Aventon Aventure. Let's get into the things that I really like about this bike, because there's so many things to talk about, but I'm gonna leave a couple people down below who've reviewed this bike way more into detail than I have. This is just my honest raw opinion. Now I'm a pond boy, I love fishing ponds, and this has just completely changed the game for me, guys. Like I said earlier, I've already fished all the ponds around my area. We're gonna actually try to fish a pond today and see if we can catch some fish, but I have a little clip that I want to show you guys that just shows you how I use this bike, guys. I just rode down the street, came out of the alley, almost got hit by a car, and went and caught a fish, guys. So just check this clip out real quick, and then I'm going to show you what I love about the bike. And then again, I can just use the assist the whole time. So it is hot up. Oh golly, sorry, Jesus Christ. Well, that's why you should pay attention to where you're going. Okay guys, so one thing that really struck me was the grips on this bike. Oh my gosh, guys, you can already see I've worn it in. I ride this bike a lot. It's already at 390 miles, and when I ride it, I'm going full speed most of the time, or you know, when it's cooler outside, I'm cruising. But for the most part, I am gonzo on this bike, guys. I just love it. I love going fast. I'm an adrenaline junkie, and this bike meets a lot of my needs in a safe way, guys. It doesn't go too fast, but it can handle the speed. I don't wobble. I can ride it with no hands. I can swerve. I can do all these other things, and it handles it, guys. So it's really dialed in. It's an unbelievable bike. So the grips are a really big deal. If you guys know anything about biking, or if you've ever ridden a bike for more than 4 hours, you understand that your hands do get sweaty, and they could slip off, or you know, they could just be uncomfortable, right? They went really hard by putting these rubber ones on there, and by hard I mean that is a great idea, guys. It feels great. They're not slipping off. They made sure that they tightened everything in and tucked everything in so it doesn't like slip off. I've had that issue, guys, when I used to go to the Allen skate park. I was like doing a turn and my grip completely slipped off and I fell on my face, guys. So that was just another thing that I noticed, was they have really good grips, and it just makes you feel a lot more comfortable on the bike. You feel like you have a lot more control. I really love that. Again, the braking system is just A1, a very crisp braking system. Doesn't squeak, doesn't squeal, and stops on a dime. So if you're going 20 miles per hour on this bad boy, which it gets up to there just by using the throttle, you know, you're going pretty fast, right? So you want to be able to stop on a dime. Make sure that you're using your back brakes and not your front brakes, but you can combine those together to get an even faster pause. So I really love that. The seat is extremely comfortable, guys. Now I did just tell you that I'm not accustomed to riding bikes for long periods of times, and I put the bike down for years. So it's just insane to hop back on a bike and go 390 miles and not have any pain, you know, in the groin area or just in the back area of the butt. You know, if you guys ride those other bikes for a while and you're not accustomed to that, you get a lot of pain back there. So this seat is so comfortable, and I actually haul little man back here on that. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that, but this bike can carry little man for miles, guys. It is absolutely insane, and it's another thing that just adds to the adventure of getting outdoors. So another little cool trick on this bike is if you press the icon, it'll actually tell you your average speed, which again, I'm going pretty fast. I'm usually going 16 miles per hour, but I got that bad boy up to 33 miles per hour. Now people online are talking about 26, 27. Just saying, bro, who can beat me, man? I got this bad boy up to 33 miles per hour. Now one thing that you do need to know is there's an app. So when you open this bad boy up and you get it in the mail, it's gonna only go up to 20 miles per hour, but if you open up the app, you can unlock it and get this bad boy to go up to 30 miles per hour. So it's super cool when you can just open up the app. Let me show you guys real quick. All right, there we go. So you would just sign up. I think I've already done that, but let's just go to the e-bike. I don't know if I can do that real quick. Okay, really? Gonna make, oh, there we go. We're already signed in. Okay, sweet. So it's gonna show me my percentage. I can actually turn my light on and off from the app. That is super cool. I spent 24 hours and 14 minutes on it. I've gone 319 miles. But another thing is it actually tells you how much oxygen or CO2, I guess it's like the trees that you've saved, 109.3 kilograms. That is pretty cool. Total CO2 reduced. I mean, that is insane. Absolutely love this bike, and I'm just stoked to have it. So let's give it a ride. Let's see how fast it goes, just to show you that this bad boy hauls. And then we'll close out this video. But again, I'm gonna figure out how to rig this bad boy up to actually catch fish. Not actually catch fish, that's up to me, right? But I'm actually gonna rig this bad boy up to the point where I don't have to hold the rods in my hand or anything. I have these little rod holders. Let me show you real quick. I have these little rod holders right here that your rods would go into your kayak or anything like that. And I'm thinking about just putting them somewhere on the bike so that I don't have to hold them on my hand. I just don't know where that's at. And I've seen people put their surfboards on the side. So if I can put that same thing on the side of here and just set the rods in there, I think it'd be really cool. But I already have a way to put all my tackle and gear on the boat or on the bike, which is this little stand right here, which is up to 55 pounds. But if anything, that bag is gonna weigh 5 to 10 pounds. So I have no issue with that, guys. So really, really love this thing. Now, one more thing I want to talk about is how easy it is to hook up this, I guess you would call it kid trailer, right? So all you have to do, and right now it's in stroller mode, so if I wanted to just cruise around and take little man around, which I've already done, we have a little event center next door. We went to go watch the fireworks, and I took him on this. We actually rode it around like this, and then once we saw people on bikes, we actually, all we did was unhook that, put it on here, and installed our trailer, and then clip that in. So really nice and unique. I love it, man. I love the e-bike life, and I love the fact that when it's hot out here in Texas, we can hop out in the morning or at night and go on a really nice cruise. And even if it is sunny, little man can hop on the back of there, and we're moving at a rate that produces a good amount of wind on our skin, and we can have a good time, guys. So we can get out and explore, have fun, and I just love it, guys. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'm gonna show you guys a lot more about this bike throughout the channel, but Aventon, this adventure bike it's something else, guys. So let's show you how fast it goes.